to you. It's just a good day and a good life, 'cause of a good guy who's good all the time.
Hello everyone, this is Sama, and today's tutorial is requested by Uni channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a Zepeto movie intro. Please know that this tutorial is probably more process based than it is a step-by-step CapCut or Alight Motion walkthrough. If you're interested in learning how to use CapCut or Alight Motion for your Zepeto stories, please refer to my other tutorials on my YouTube channel. So step number 1 is to know what your story is about. In 1 to 2 sentences, write out a general overview of your storyline. So for example, The Way We Were is about a hacker and a spy who fall in love with each other, but the secrets that they hold actually threaten their relationship. Knowing what your story is about definitely helps you to shape a good intro. It determines kind of the mood of the intro, like whether it's bright and fun or whether it's dark and mysterious. It also helps you to shape exactly what elements to put in that intro as well. So the second step is to determine the theme of your story. So pretty much every story has a theme. That's a message, an idea, a universal truth that your storyline is going to explore. So for example, Off Script is all about breaking free of the past and people's perceptions of you, whereas The Way We Were is all about making the right choices, making the right decisions, choosing between what's right and wrong, and also kind of the fragility of a relationship. Knowing what the theme of your story is really going to help with your intro, because then you'll be able to choose what kind of symbols, images, videos that you want to use that express the idea that you're trying to convey in your story overall. So the next step is to get inspiration. So I get a lot of my inspiration from Korean dramas actually, which is why my initial intros were very, very long, about 30 to 50 seconds. I would not recommend doing 30 to 50 second intros unless you're maybe doing like a trailer or a promo. But for the most part, I would just stick to 8 to 10 seconds for your intro, because a lot of people don't appreciate the awesomeness of long intros and they really just want to get to the content. So try to keep your intros very short. If you have a TV show, a favorite drama, a favorite movie, anime, I really encourage you to pay attention to the intros that they use, the symbolism, the characters, everything that goes into making that intro absolutely spectacular, and use some of that in your own movies as well. For the next step, you're going to want to choose the mood, visuals, and music that really capture what your story is about. I usually like to do a storyboard, and I highly recommend it because you can determine exactly how your intro is going to flow. My typical formula for an intro is starting with a shot of where the story takes place, like the city, main character intros, and then a final scene which will lead into the title of the series. For visuals, you can find high quality videos, music, and images on sites like Vecteezy, Pexels, and Pixabay. I also highly recommend using the cinematic photo booths from Zepeto, which are great for character introductions as well as symbolism. For example, the Way We Were's original intro is a combination of stock footage, videos that I created in Alight Motion, and Zepeto's cinematic photo booths. I'll be listing some really nice photo booths that you can use in the description below, but definitely explore Zepeto's photo booth library for more photo booths that you can use for your intro. Although my intros have become much shorter these days, I do still try to incorporate the elements of story, theme, mood, and music into these intros. So for example, Offscript has stepped away from its bright charm for a more mature intro. It incorporates the theme of the stage and the spotlights to symbolize the acting profession, but also the performance that they put on and off stage for others. However, as they're standing on that same stage, they're able to see each other for who they truly are. The Way We Were's new intro echoes symbolism found in Shiori's favorite game, Reversi, featuring only black and white colors. I retain the image of a fragile relationship between Shiori and Aijo by having them separate on screen and then showing glass shattering. And then finally, the theme of choosing between right and wrong is reflected in the movement of the characters and the colors on screen. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please be sure to leave them in the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer them. Also, please be sure to check out more tutorials and more of my content on my YouTube channel. I do hope that you have a blessed rest of the day and a great new year.